What's happening, family? Back again for another devotion. This week we're looking at Numbers 13:30. The Bible says this. It says, "Then Caleb quieted the people before Moses and said, 'Let us go up at once and take possession, for we are well able to overcome it.'" See, in the 13th book of Numbers, 13th chapter of Numbers, Moses sent out 12 spies to survey the land that they had planned on taking over. Now, 10 of the 12 spies came back with a negative report. So as a result of the report of those 10, the Israelites found themselves wandering in the wilderness, wandering in the desert for almost a total of 40 years before they can enter the land that was promised to them by God. See, Joshua and Caleb were the two spies that went out and came back, but they came back with a positive report. See, the difference in their report and the other 10 was an issue of the heart. See, where those men saw doom, where they saw disaster, where they saw a setup for failure, Joshua and Caleb saw great possibility. See, they chose to trust God. They tried to trust Him in everything that was before them and obey what He had said because they knew that they were already made for it. So now, Joshua and Caleb, being the spies that were sent out, they showed faithful preparation in this particular text. See, they knew what they were up against going into Jericho. And they knew that if they had defeated Jericho, then they would be well prepared for anything else that they would face in Canaan. So Joshua and Caleb and his men, but mostly Joshua's mindset was to take on the toughest opponent first. The fact that they were familiar with Jericho says that they had been there before, so they knew what to expect. So this week you face an opponent that you're familiar with. You face an opponent that you've seen before. And so because you've seen this opponent before, to many they don't appear to be a threat like Jericho was to Joshua and his men. But this team has nothing to lose. So they're going to come with everything that they have. And they're going to present themselves as a major threat before you. Because they're the underdogs, and we know that. And this team is the one that's least expected to be in the position that they're in. So the game this weekend for you all is a matter of the heart. It's an issue of the heart. How bad do you really want it? Do you believe that you can do it? See, Joshua and his men and Caleb, man, they captured Jericho, but they captured Jericho in an unconventional way. But nonetheless, there was never a time that they ever stopped believing. They never stopped believing in each other, and they never stopped believing in their capabilities, their abilities to be victorious. So you all will be familiar with the territory that you're in this weekend because you've been blessed with home field advantage. So now, knowing that God is in control, your season now has come to this point. Do you believe? Does the team believe? See, from the outside looking in, everyone thinks that this is a sure win for you guys. But you know that you can't go in with that attitude. You know you can't go in like that. Because this team is going to come with their wall up. They're going to come with everything that they have. And they're going to try to give you everything that they have to stop you from advancing to the promised land. Stop you from advancing to what is before you. So you all have to have faith in your abilities, but not only in your abilities, in each other's abilities, just like Joshua and Caleb and all his men, so that there's a wall that this team have built, it'll fall. And you'll be responsible for that wall falling. You know what it takes. And I, just like Joshua and Caleb, I'm sending you the positive report. I see the capabilities. I see the possibilities. I see the victory in the near future. And I see you being able to go through to the end. See, you have what it takes to beat this team. And you know it. And to beat them and go all the way. So now it's time for you to go and take possession of what's yours. You are fully capable of overcoming the obstacle before you this week. All you have to do is just trust and believe. I do. God bless.